All right, so we are in module 4. We're going to kind of complete our lesson plan template. So the last thing that we're going to plan is solution development, solution sharing, and then we're going to kind of consider what the new learning that we had on multiple perspective and what role that might play in our PBAL. All right. Now, in our climate change lesson in Module 1, we did not have the opportunity to experience solution development and sharing our solution. So I'm going to talk through what the plan would have been. And this is a plan for an in-person lesson, but could easily be modified for a virtual or online learning as well. Okay, so first I'm going to bring my students together, and the first thing that we're going to do is we're actually going to brainstorm ways to raise awareness. So that's the solution sharing piece. We're going to brainstorm how we could share our solution, websites, newsletters, presentations, podcasts, all the different ways that we could raise awareness. All right. Then we're going to maybe rate those and either determine a couple different ones we're going to do as a class, or maybe one that we're going to do as a class, depending upon what works best for you as a teacher. Then we're going to brainstorm solutions. So let's say that we've decided as a class that we're going to create a website. Okay. Now, the purpose of this website, right, is to help reduce global warming, to help save the polar bear's habitat. So the big focus of this website is going to be sharing solutions. What can you do? What can I do? What can our family or our community do to help this problem? All right. And then we're going to do it. We're going to actually raise that awareness. We're going to create this website. We're going to get it out to people. And there's a lot of skills, language skills, that I'm really going to want to teach in that. Throughout all of this, I want you just to keep in mind, the use of structures, the use of supports, and then the use of explicit instruction. Okay, so if I'm going to have my students brainstorm, how? Are we going to use sticky notes? Are we going to say it, write it, pass it? How are we going to rate them? How are we going to vote? If I want students to find their information, did I use a graphic organizer so we have it easy to pull out and find our solutions? Do we have maybe class graphic organizers that we're using? And then what skills do I need to teach them so that they can share that solution with a meaningful audience? And then you do want to consider multiple perspectives. In this case, I would actually do something like a closing circle, where we really look at climate change and we look at why people maybe believe in it or don't believe in it, and what all the different perspectives are. So I might maybe even have a closing circle at the end of each day where we really stop and think about it.